Hey, welcome to the session live Bible beats and bars. So you already know the business. I'm your host, Frederick Whitlow II, aka Minister Fred 2. Don't call me Junior. Don't go on down any other lanes. It's the Roman numeral 2, like the second. All right, bet that. So listen, I am super thrilled about this conversation we're going to have today. It's all about being incredible. Listen, if you have not grasped the concept of doing something phenomenal, something almost unbelievable, or what we would say is the letter incredible, then you're going to enjoy the show. If you have even considered being your best, but you're not quite sure how to get there, this show is for you. Now, like I do every week, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Make sure you share the link, the share button with 7 people, not 5, but 7 for completion. Because what we about to do today, and my special guest, oh man, she's amazing. She's incredible. You're gonna understand why I said that. And shout out to Danielle who made this original connect. She got me on blast up in here on the West Coast, the East Coast, down south, dirty, clean, clean. But anyway, so we're gonna get into this video because I'm excited. I'm pumped. You obviously know whenever we do this, it's on the pop it. So we're gonna give you this video. Uncle Reese got a song. I love his stuff. He got that lovey-dovey R&B, R&P. We call it rhythm and praise, and it's called Smiles. When you're going through things and you're not sure how it's going to be, incredible or not, you can smile. We'll be right back, and I'll introduce you. I'm excited.
I love everybody, man. What's your love? Yeah. I told my wife that I love her so much, cause she was down when I didn't have much. That's a miracle. I told Jesus that I love him so much. He was down when I wasn't in touch. That's a miracle. I stay lyrical and put it over melodies. Wrote it till I pass out. Now I'm living heavenly. See, I'm a servant first. I shine limelight. I give money, but don't love it cause my mind right. I was young, I thought like a child. I don't focus on the 40, I just train for the mind. You can't preach without reach, that's impossible. Love is the key to scale hate like an obstacle. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. I told my mother that I love her so much. She prayed for me when I didn't have much. That's a miracle. I told my father that I love him so much. He taught me the definition of trust. That's a miracle. I trust God even over what my eyes see. I feel his presence in the presence of my enemies. I see the ministry inside every industry. Pride is the poison, love is the remedy. I love everybody, joy is a miracle. Put it in the song I love through my lyrical. Put my hands up, enjoy the victory lap. God got us, so we got it like that. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. Smile for me. Can you smile for me? Can you smile for me? Let's go! I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy. wanna make you smile. I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you smile. Lord, I wanna make you smile. I wanna make you happy.
Ooh, baby happy. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back out to my man Uncle Reese in the building, all the way from somewhere in virtual land, Georgia. Is none other than my special guest, Ebony Hall. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Fred.
Hey, listen, I'm excited about this conversation. And I'm going to start by saying thank you for your contributions um, as a U.S. veteran. So thank you for what you've done to make our nation safe and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So let's talk about it. We're going to get in, but we're going to talk about that. Listen, folks, this story, this journey, whew, serious business. But we got to make sure they know you're human, Ebony. Like if you're on this show, because everybody are such change agents, they're doing such great things. They have to still know that you're human. You know what I mean? Like if I pinch you, you can be like, ouch, or you be like, don't do that. But either way, three fun facts about Ebony that you want to share that you think is pretty interesting but different. One, what's your first one?
One fun fact is that I love to hike. Um,
Okay.
yeah, I love to hike. Um, Another fun fact is I just learned how to fish this past
Really?
weekend, so that's a new hobby for me.
That's cool. What did you catch? What did you catch?
A fish that I could not eat. It was a spades fish.
Oh, okay, okay. I got you. That's the serious one. Yeah, it could have been bass or salmon or something, trout. But that's okay. That's one time one. All right, and the third fun fact.
The third fun fact is that I was chef before I got into tech.
You was a chef. Okay, we got to talk about that because I was checking your bio and I was like, oh man, culinary. Tell me about your this journey. The chef. Are you just like passionate about cooking and food? What's the deal with that?
So when I went into the military, that was when a lot of people were going because it was wartime. So jobs were limited. They were taking all the jobs, and so the only thing I had to choose between was to be a cook or a mechanic. I chose cook, right? And I
Right.
did very well at that. Um, and when I deployed, they didn't need cooks, so they tasked me off to the IT team where I did the best at, and my first sergeant at the time was like, "Oh, you're not going back to the DFAC. You're my IT now."
Wow. So let me ask you a question. What did you enjoy about that transition, or did you enjoy? And if so, what was very unique for you? Because I think that builds a set for this conversation. Incredible. Incredible.
Yeah, so it's two roads to that, right? I enjoyed the transition because I always wanted to do something in tech. But if I be honest and very vulnerable right now, I didn't believe I can do it. And so
Wow.
seeing that I did well when I did do it, and my first sergeant even saying, "Hey, you're my IT," I'm like, I really did it, right? And so when I did that transition, it was amazing. But getting out of the military, even so, I my mind went straight to I'm gonna be a cook, and I got a position at Clark, and they were like, "Hey, we want to hire you to be a chef here." And then I
Okay.
realized I had to work weekends and holidays, and I was like, "Nah."
No, I get it. I get it. So let me ask a question. What are you most passionate about right now? Because we're going to go back and talk about that backstory. But what are you most passionate about right now in this very now moment?
That very thing that I told you earlier is I always wanted to do tech, but I didn't believe I could do it. My passion is helping people know that if that is something that you really want to do, let me help you. Let me show you how to get into it. Or some people get into tech and they stop at a certain point because they feel like this is all I can do. Let me expand your mind. So my biggest thing that I'm passionate now is getting people in their rightful places.
You know, I want to talk about a little bit about who is Ebony, that young lady that is like from that when you was a kid. Tell us a little bit about your backstory, and then we're going to go to a song, and then I have got some really deep questions that I think would be really good, and some great talking points I think we can share, or you can share with all of our viewers, and then on the podcast side, our listeners. So, who is Ebony?
Yeah, Ebony has always been a people person. I will literally give you the shirt off my back and ask you, can I have a at least part of the sleeve? Right? I've always been that given. Um, but my real passion as a young kid was basketball. I played AAU basketball, high school basketball, softball. I threw shot put and track. So I was all about sports. I played AAU basketball, traveled so much that when I came home, my mom had a welcome home sign up, right?
Ebony.
So that was me. And I've always had, a few people to, you know, be kind of mean. Like, you mean to tell me I'm on a basketball team and I'm not even invited to some of the basketball team functions? It's okay. I'm gonna go
Wow.
do something else and find the crowd that I'm welcome to. I learned that at an early age. So as we go deeper into this, you'll see what I'm talking about. But my for everything is that I can still love fully, even though I've been through what I've been through with people.
You know, I want to do this song, and I'm gonna dedicate this song to you, and I think this is perfect. Um, Professor X, why don't you cue up AI Anomaly? She's a dope MC, female. She's just a bad MC. She's a poet. Been through a lot. Went through the foster care system, transition, and now she's the po- poet, poet for the city of Buffalo, New York. Prolific MC. She was one of the first MCs, one of the first or second MCs to be signed to a Christian hip hop label, and really just off the chain. And she has a song that she wrote called "Miss Me." You miss me with that. And I thought about that when you were saying. I was like, yo, I think Epi would dig this one because I love this whole concept of overcoming, pressing through, and even when our first conversation as we was you, myself, and Danielle, we were talking about you know being our best, being incredible, never letting anything take us sideways. And your story is incredible, from military to engineering, culinary chefing all over the place, playing ball to the point where you like, listen, I'm about to just help everybody, and I'm like, yo, and you like miss me with that. If you ain't feeling me, if you don't understand how this thing works, and I think it's incredible. Like the name of this your business, the show, it's incredible. So here it is. Let's do it. AI Anomaly. This is one's for you, Ebony, and for those that have gone through or feel the same way. Miss me with that foolishness, that foolery, as they would put it. We'll be right back.
Yeah. A lot of times I've talked myself out of things. I had doubts, I had fears. Held me back. Times I had to tell myself with my complaints, miss me with that. Miss me, along with others with those same doubts about me. Miss me with that negativity. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Go ahead and miss me with that. Miss me with that. Oh no, I can't keep with that. I ain't with that. Go ahead and miss me with that. Miss me with that. Ain't no time to wait. Quiet your play. Move on my way. Steady pacing, steady moving, that's the way to go. I ain't quitting, I ain't giving in, ain't letting go. It's looking crooked, I ain't swayed, I'ma keep it going. I feel broken, I feel lost, about to brush it off. Keep it broken, keep it focused, keep it forward, yo. I see you pushing, keep pursuing. If you take a loss, take your route, grab it by the neck, tell it quiet down. Passion pumping, go ahead and flex, fly it off the ground. Anything other than that. Miss me with that, miss me with that. Go ahead and miss me with that, miss me with that. Oh no, I can't kick it with that, I ain't with that. Go ahead and miss me with that, miss me with that. Ain't no time to wait. Quiet your complaint, move out my way. Go get us. The type of people you should keep around you. Don't be consumers. They always wanting, but never have enough. Be producers. Be consistent. Doors will open up and keep it loyal. Integrity. It really means so much. Money manage. Make your profit. Let it make some noise and quit complaining. Go find a way that you can make some changes. What life you living? If it ain't true, quit your fairy telling and get your tail up. Make some moves, grow from failing. Watch the winners, take some notes, and don't be jealous. Ask your questions, learn something, then go teach some lessons. Be about your business, start and finish. You don't need permission. Keep away from foolish intention. Don't let that lazy hit you. Rooted in my faith, keep my mission in my face. I got a vision I could taste. I ain't greedy with this steak. I ain't afraid to share the plate. But if you ain't about this weight, it's plenty room up in this space. Go ahead and find your way, but miss me with that, yeah. Completely miss me with that, yeah. That fear coming, I can't kick it with that, no. That doubt coming, I can't get it with that, no. Miss me with that, miss me with that. Go ahead and miss me with that, miss me with that. Oh no, I can't kick it with that, I ain't with that. Go ahead and miss me with that, miss me with that. Ain't no time to wait. Quiet your complaint. Tell my dogs, tell my fears. Move out my way. Go ahead and miss me with that, miss me with that. Miss me with that, miss me with that. Ain't no time to wait. Had to tell myself. Quiet your complaint. Had to tell myself. Miss me with that, miss me with that. Go ahead and miss me with that. Miss me with that.
All right. So welcome back to the session. Miss me with that. Oh, bring Ebony back in here. Yo, think about that one, Ebony.
Yeah, I definitely love that one. That's one I definitely will revisit. Thank you.
Yeah. So listen, I love the fact that you talked about transitions and beating the odds. What is it? What's so special about tech, the IT field, as it relates to communities of color? Whether that's a variation of Latino, there's African American, there's Filipino and Black, there's this and that. There's just really a beautiful variety of color and culture. Why is IT so important?
IT is so important because it is something that controls our everyday lives, from our GPS, how we get to and from our destinations, to what we do on our jobs. I always say, I just had a class, an AI class, and a lot of people are scared of AI, right?
Yeah.
And I always say AI would not replace people; they will replace people who are not using AI.
Mm,
So, you know, get into tech, or you will be replaced.
wow.
So it's
Wow.
very important. We're already low in tech. Only 5% of tech is
Mm.
black and brown.
You know, for you, you're into. I noticed a part of your information you sent. You talked about what encouraged you to go into training in this area. Now, obviously, you're passionate about it. You see the lack of color and communities of color in this area, but why now? Why now? And what do you see for the future in terms of the beauty of us getting involved with these areas of ITT?
Yes. So as far as me training in tech, so I've been in tech before it became popular like it is, right?
Gotcha.
And I found a job that I absolutely love. And when you love a job, you produce more. So I had a boss who said, "You're going to be doing training." And I was like, "I don't even like to talk." "No, I'm not." She said, "Yes, you are." I did train it and I fell in love with it.
Wow.
Right. And to see me be able to pass over so many gems to people and them to grow in their careers, it did everything to me. And as far as black and brown, why is it important? Why now? Is because honestly, black and brown communities, we are behind and we need to catch up when it
Yeah.
comes to tech. And when we catch up, you will see more things being developed by us, more of our apps, more things that we can relate to in tech being created.
So I want to go to this song. And it's another video I think you'll like, and I think speaks volumes to the fact that we must rise to the occasion and to the field. I mean, listen, everything has IT tech, whatever IT is all connected. So there's this video I want to show. It's by International Show. And he has a song called "Rise," and it talks about the need for us to rise to the occasion. And in this situation, we're talking about being tech savvy and tech being able to do this thing and live and thrive. So we'll be right back. Ebony Hall, yours truly. Here we go. Rise.
Yeah, hey yo, COVID trying to take me down. Just the battle of my life. Hesitant to hug my son now. Every day I think it twice. Every day I give him love. So this is kind of weird for me. Expression on his face is like, this is kind of weird to me. But we gotta hold on. My life depending on it. Why these businesses are shut down like a never ending audit. You can bank on me. Giving it direct so you deposit in your wallet. But not talking pockets, I'm talking knowledge. Yeah. All up in your mind, all up in your soul. Making something out of nothing. Jesus with the loaves. Hearing in your ears and massaging in your lows. Now we celebrating life like we scored a winning goal. You can never land this flight when me and my amigos take off. Ready to roam like a convict with an ankle brace off. Clean cut in my Sunday's best with the blazer. And when we rise again, make sure we do it major. I will rise. Said I'm gonna rise. Yeah. This for all my frontliners who never taking a day off. There's angels in your outfield every time that you play ball. In these dark times, we light it up. We the quasars. Dark times like prison visits. It can't stay long. We fighting for our lives. It's only right we put the gloves on. Masked up, no robbery. Feel like all the love's gone. Keep them at arm's reach. It's about to be a tough one. Need to find a way to get it back to what it once was. Ready to risk it all. I think I'm down from this heavy load, but no, I'm just installing. Using my gifts to reach the world, that's my long distance calling. Out here fighting that pandemic, no, I'm out here brawling. No time to be soft as shaman. Cold hard like the winter pawn, as good as gold, can never pawn us. Feel like a new day upon us. Still in my Sunday's best, the blazer is fresh. In distress, we AAA, the way we ace the test. Nothing's gonna stop me. So nothing's gonna rock me. Yeah, I will rise. I will rise. Yes, I'll rise. Yeah. Said I'm gonna rise. Ooh, I'll rise. Said I'm gonna rise again.
No More Dirty TV show, hosted by Minister Fred 2, airing the cleanest and dopest music videos in the industry every Wednesday and Friday at 7 radio show. For more information, email us at info@nomoredirty.org or call 256-698-9749. The No More Dirty TV show. Connect with us. Tune in.
Whew. Welcome back. Bring her back. Ebony. Crazy. We got to rise. So let's dig in. Let's talk about how we can rise in the area of tech. Let's talk about some of your trainings. What I was really impressed about, if you want to just kind of share a little bit about them, that would be great. And then we want to talk about how they can get in touch with how you came up with this concept. You know what I mean? So you want to do the concept first of Incredible, or would you like to talk about the trainings? What do you want to do? Want to do trainings? I can't hear you. You're mute.
No, I said I want to talk about my trainings because they led up to my concept.
All right, let's do that. So let's talk about the one, the culinary training, maybe, and then I want to talk really about the one dealing with individuals that found themselves coming out of incarceration. Let's talk about those couple of those first, because that's my heart too. You know what I mean?
So,
you got it.
Like I said earlier, I was in culinary before I came into tech, and I was blessed to serve and teach the youth challenge children who were in juvenile detention, who had youth challenges. I taught them culinary arts, and we won medals for our culinary. Those kids were great. It was one guy in my class. He would come to class with his headphones on. I'm teaching. He just bobbing his headphones. I said, if you don't take those headphones off, I'm gonna kick you out of my class. And he just started boohoo crying. Toughest guy in the room.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And so I gave him a hug and I was like, just take your headphones off. That was really an eye opener for me because we often put these labels on people. They've been through things, they've had tough patches, and you're thinking they're always tough when really they just need love or guidance. And that was a real huge eye opener for me. And then later on in life, when I got into tech, it literally just dropped in my lap for me to teach the formerly incarcerated. I'm like, okay, God, you got something for me to do. And I taught them. I met some of the most amazing people who were formerly incarcerated, and they didn't believe that they can do tech. They went from being formerly incarcerated to knowing and getting their CompTIA ITF Plus and CompTIA A Plus certifications. Those are tough certifications to first get in, especially anything about tech. And one of them went from homeless. He was homeless in that while he was in there, and now he's making $30 an hour. That's now my friend, and I helped him get that $30 an hour. He was homeless. He came to me. He said, "Ebony, I need to be near you. I'm moving from California to Atlanta," and I'm like, pause. He said, I saved money. I bought a car. I could sleep there. I was like, okay. When he got here, I sent him to my church because my church is an outreach church.
Okay.
And they gave him clothes. They fed him breakfast. I was working diligently on his resume, reaching out to employers. And in 2.5 weeks, he went from homeless to making $30 an hour. And that's what got me into my concept, because I said, once I saw that and I felt that, I was like, I got to help more people.
This song, I got to share this one with you. It's a group out of California. They're based out of California, Sacktown, and they all were cats that came out to life, have records, this and that. And they got a song called 100. And what I love about what you're saying, and I want to share a little bit on the backside of this, is that when a person says, I'm going to do whatever it takes, I'm going to put 100% in, 100,000, as we would say it on the block, to be their best self, that's when incredibility becomes incredible, and it becomes touchable. It becomes, I can do this. It becomes whatever it needs to be better. So I want to dedicate this song to your friend, and I work with a lot of young brothers in housing that have records, and females too. and it's called Keeping It 100. And this guy went into his ministry is that they do a lot of that, and I want you to check out this video. And then when we come back, I want to talk about this organization, Incredible Minds. We'll be right back. Let's do it.
Let's go. Living my life. I'ma always keep it 100. I'ma always keep it 100. I know, he know, you know. Living my life. I'ma always keep it 100. I'ma always keep it 100. There was a time when I was high drunk, no spirit, no sober. Used to go Planet of the Apes, no Cobra, no Ola. Raw coke, no cola. 100 bands in my bare hands, no polar. I keep it 100, bro. Used to be a wanted man, now I got a wanted flow. Keys to success go to whoever wanted more. They say can't tell me the truth, they don't really want it though. Catch me at a church with 100 folks, hog mob deep, rolling like 100 folks. Used to flip packs, run it up like a number hole. Used to make the pot hot and chill like a summer cold. Now I push the rock like I'm running dope. I hit up the Lord, my connect when I'm running low. Gotta pray to my God above for the running souls. Gotta stay on my daily walk to give the youngest hope. Living my life. I'ma always keep it 100. I'ma always keep it 100. I know, he know, you know. Living my life. I'ma always keep it 100. I'ma always keep it 100. There was a time when all I did was sell pure coke, no filler. Black strap with a silverback, gorilla, no squiller. Big fofo killer, faux thriller, full-time dope dealer. Yeah, I kept it 100, bruh. Crippin', it was going down. Flipping, I was coming up. Drove past the workers in the trap where they run it up. Hit they big homie with the pack, then I sum it up. Saw my life flash like my numbers up. Then the Holy Spirit banged my line like you dumb or what? God been looking at you whole time and the sun is up. Don't be standing on the other side when he's running up. So I stopped the hate I had coming up. Put the work down, dropping weight like a summer gut. Gotta pray, I see all the signs and don't wonder what. Gotta pray for those with hit records like a summer cut. Living my life. I'ma always keep it 100. I'ma always keep it 100. I know, he know, you know. Living my life. I'ma always keep it 100. I'ma always keep it 100. I know, he know, you know.
Ooh, I'm gonna keep it 100. Bring up in here. Gotta keep it 100. You know, you know. So so listen, I'm living that. So let's dig in. Let's talk about that. So all this led to this organization. How did we come up with? How did you come up? I'm saying we, like we've been running 8, 5, 10, 12 years. But I'm loving what you're doing. Incredible Minds. Talk about it.
Incredible Minds was an idea, a thought, something that I panted on for 5 years before I actually pressed the button and said, let's go. I've always had this talent of fixing people's resumes, shooting them the right jobs. It's just always been something that a gift, right? And I would be at jobs and people would be like, I'm sick of this job. You know where I can find another job? Can you fix my resume? And I'm like, do I have a resume right on my forehead, a recruiter on my forehead, right? But I would help them and they would get it. And Um, I think what well, I don't think I know what took the icing off the cake was when I was an instructor for the formerly incarcerated, and how they were moved and how they believed in me and how I was able to help people who thought that it was the end for them because they made a mistake. And I said, man, it's thousands more of you. And not even just them. I just love the fulfillment I get from helping people go to their rightful places.
Really, I'm listening to you and I'm like, man, that's really a ministry. That's not just an outreach to a population of people that usually is forgotten. And the reason I wanted to play that one, I wanted to just dig into this one before we get out, is because before I moved to Huntsville, or we're now headquarters, I lived in New Orleans and I worked at the juvenile prison, Bridge City. Then I worked on the DOC side in Louisiana, and I saw this all the time. And it was people like yourself that would come in, and you equip them with something that they could call their own. You can't take it from them. So what you're doing is helping them substitute some negative things to what they're doing now. And I'm like, wow. So what is Incredible Minds? Let's talk about that. And then I'll tell them about your website, how they can check it out, and things of that nature. Because I think it's important. Because there's a lot of people that are like, man, how do I get in touch with you? What do I do? What are your fees? What are your services? How does this operate? Go for it.
Yes. So Incredible Minds is your premier IT staffing agency where we specialize in IT support engineers, software engineers, IT leadership, executive services, and we also provide training for
Wow.
companies who don't necessarily need um, new talent but want to upskill their current employees.
Wow.
We do everything from um, our our niche industries are cybersecurity, retail, hospitality, and government contracting.
Wow. So what makes what you do different or incredible in terms of different and unique? I think that's important because we have where this is seen on LinkedIn, on a lot of professional platforms, and everybody's always trying to level up their employees so that you have that sustainability, um, and that they have something that they can take no matter what it looks like in their season when their season is up in the area of corporate America.
Yes. What makes me and Incredible Minds incredible is we've actually taken the time to create incredible relationships with our candidates. So whenever something is personal, you go deeper, right? And
Yeah.
so every candidate in our ATS, in our field that we give to an employer, that case is personal for us. We've gotten a chance to know this person. I I have over 2,500 candidates in my ATS right now.
Wow.
And from January till
Wow.
March, I literally took the time to call these people 10, 15 minutes. If I didn't call you, I had what is it, webinars or Zoom calls where we had icebreakers and I got a chance to know you and I'm taking notes on you. So we take pride in creating a relationship with our candidates so that we can create partnerships with our employers.
And I'm gonna say this. Listen, I can vouch for this because when I got connected, and I was like, she's like, I'm gonna just do a little something, something. I was talking about, the festival and the honorary doctors and all this stuff, and she was like, this whole time she was just like this. I was
Yeah.
like, "You good over there? You good?" She said, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." 10 minutes, flipped the whole just 3, 4 sentences, and I was like, we were headed to Oakland to do some stuff, and I mean, literally took that little phrase for the Bible Beats and Bars tour, and man, we was able to reach about brothers coming out these streets, chicks on the pole, like literally with just that 3 sentences that you sent me, and I was
Mhm.
like, it was worth it. And I'm saying that because it's worth it if you can work with someone like Ebony and Incredible Minds and have an incredible pitch just based upon a resume and words. Because guess what? First impression is best impression, is incredible impression. Did I get it right? Did I get it right?
That's
Yes, sir.
right.
So let's talk a little bit more about it. So those services, how can they come get in touch with you? Throw that website up,
Absolutely.
Professor. Let's talk about that. And then because I think they need to know, especially Title I schools, schools Title 8. I work in public housing. Well, you already know it's about to happen here in Huntsville because of what you're doing. Because Mike, I just, I work. We had a tournament with my boys, and the thing is, it's an academic and a sports, and I work with them. And that's it. They have to get their grades 2.0, 2.5, and they're so excited academically as they are putting that rock in their hand. And so you're doing changing trajectories for people who really not only broken and disenfranchised, but didn't know that it's just a matter of tapping in.
Absolutely. And I always like to say, well, which is law for incredible minds is we strive to place people where they belong instead of where they fit.
Come on.
And
Wait, wait,
so
wait.
that's why I
Yes,
go and make these
wait,
relationships
wait. Place them where they what?
belong instead of where they
Where
fit.
they woo. And if we could do more of that, people would stay, they would live longer, healthier, and they would be more fulfilled, and they would pour more into the job, which would help other people because most of us work in service oriented or at least in corporate service to something or some process or some people. Are you talking? You preaching now. You preaching without a
And that's the whole goal. So I'm glad you were able to take that from what I said because that's my intentions is for people to know when you're placed somewhere where you belong, you're going to stay because you feel like you matter, you feel like you contribute, and
come
that
on.
drives down your stress and drive down cost for the employers. It's just a win for everyone, right? I just love seeing people happy. Sometimes I'm happier for people that's happy, and I'm like, why am I like this?
But you know, I believe that's a ministry. I want to go to this video and then we're gonna do a wrap up after this one because I don't want to take up all your time. But there's a song, Aha, he's out of New Orleans, out of Louisiana. He has a song called Breathe. Folk, listen, when you can get someone like Ebony and her organization, Incredible Minds, on deck that's partnering with you, you can breathe. You can walk into a interview, hand the information, speak to it professionally while still having a personal touch, all because you had this conversation in 5, 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. You got online, you look at it, so the information is on the screen. And when we come back, we're going to talk again about it. But this song is dedicated to those that are trying to breathe and better themselves and thrive. Here we go. Aha, shut up. Let's do it.
Grandma, how good chicken on fried? Please don't kill my vibe. I won't complain, ain't doing no crying. I can still open my eyes. I'm trying to push up the meter. I'm putting it all in the line. Shut up and follow the leader. Grow up and get you a spine. Survivor, Reba, Rex, Serena, Hot, Jalapeno. Keep it going, the legend continues. This the part when they give you opinions. You ignore them and get to the millions. My roof ain't got no ceiling. Not afraid to jump out of the building. I don't mind being seen as the villain. How your family broke, you chillin'. I know love is way more than a feeling. Hold on, wait. I know love is way more than a feeling. Admiration and envious siblings. When it raining, gon' turn into gremlins. When it's raining, you see true intentions. We don't do this for shout outs and mentions. I'm a student, I'm learning, I'm listening. Have to make the decision to stick to the vision, no matter what's in the kitchen. Grandma, how good chicken on fried? Please don't kill my vibe. I won't complain, ain't doing no crying. I can still open my eyes. I'm trying to push up the meter. I'm putting it all on the line. Shut up and follow the leader. Grow up and get you a spine. Shut up, quit that crying. How you gonna grow if you ain't got no grind? Turn up now and protect your time. Cause some things not worth peace of mind. Breathe. I won't be long, I'm gonna be brief. Hop on the beat and flow like ghosts, ain't nothing up under the sheet. And be the ones that doing the most that often bring the leads. I don't know why, don't look at me, don't ask me, go as these. Holy moly, everybody get a place shown it. Take responsibility and own it. Separate the real from the phony. When they like a pill to get the cloning. I sit back and chill cause I was chosen. That degree's hotter than Sozen. I'm still in the kitchen, I'm focused. Grandma, how good chicken on fried? Please don't kill my vibe. I won't complain, ain't doing no crying. I can still open my eyes. I'm trying to push up the meter. I'm putting it all on the line. Shut up and follow the leader. Grow up and get you a spine. Shut up, quit that crying. How you gonna grow if you ain't got no grind? Turn up now and protect your time, cause some things not worth peace of mind. Breathe.
Breathe. Bring it back in. On your mind, breathe. Hey, yo,
I gotta put that on my workout playlist. I love that one.
don't mess with my vibe, my chicken and my fries. Breathe. Ah. So listen. Oh man. So incredible minds. Let's talk about overcoming challenges because that's a big part that makes. I thought that was really cool when you go to her website. You talk about how she addresses it. Let's talk about that. I think that's important. And I got one more. We're gonna give you one more video, but I gotta talk about that. That's dope.
You said how I address. Say that question one more time. I'm sorry.
Overcoming obstacles and challenge. I want you to
Yes.
address that from the perspective of incredible minds.
Yes. So, um, challenges are there to build you, right? Any
Right.
challenge that I come for, I I have to speak overall in life because everything that I do, I move with my belief, right? And that's even when I'm in tech and I'm going to be the technician, and you go through the queue, and some people cherry pick. They say, "Oh, I don't like that ticket. I'm gonna put it over there." I'm the tech where I may go in there. I've actually made enemies because I would just take all the tickets, right? And I don't know what I pull, but I know that it's gonna be something that I don't understand, but you don't understand so that you can learn. And the same thing with Incredible Minds. Whatever I don't, I'm learning as I go. And the more people that I network with, I'm learning from them. The things I'm afraid to do, I do it anyway. Because, like Michael Jordan always say, you miss 100% of your shots that you don't take.
Come on.
So I move like that.
So one more question. No, let's do this. I want to go to a video. It's called Doe featuring Lecrae, and they got a song called "So What," and I love that because when you look at challenges, you got to say, "So what? Let's go do this. Let's make this happen." I
Yep.
understand. Yeah, I mean, I may not have it right now. The bill's not there. The bag's not there. In fact, I don't need the bag. I need legacy because you don't have to run after money. Money chase you when you got the right things, when you got the right artillery and the right organization, like Ebony's. When you step into the game, your stuff is right from
Mhm.
tech to resume to the interview process because you've already prepped. So listen, folks, don't sleep on this organization. Don't sleep on Ebony. I'm telling you, listen, I'm rocking as a client. I'm telling you. Y'all be like, man, Mr. Fred be doing stuff. Listen, I got family. Incredible mind. So let's hear it is. Lecrae and Doe said, listen, so what? I don't care what y'all saying. We about to overcome. We about to get it. Lecrae was like, bang that. We'll be right back. So what? I bring her in. So what? So what? So listen, again, man, Ebony, what you're doing is like incredible. So what? You know what I mean? So you can get either on this or so what? So we gonna get this legacy while you just struggle with a bag. So what? You know what I mean? So listen, as we wrap this up, yo, um, any advice to folk that are trying to make decisions to level up? And then what's new for you? And then we'll take them out with a favors Mike Teasy. And he says you can feel good about what you're doing because it's incredible. What you got?
Yeah, so advice to people who's trying to level up is start now. Every day that you wait
Yeah.
prolongs your time.
Wow. Wow. For you, um, being the person that is the curator, the creator of this amazing company organization, for you, how do you level up in your now moment? Like that, like you're killing the game with this. How do you even level up even more as the founder CEO of an organization that is literally changing 2,500 plus people, and you're talking to 2,500 people 5, 10, 15 minutes? What's next?
I level up by doing this. Actually, I told my family, this is my do everything that I'm scared of year. I'm facing everything head on that I'm afraid of. And when I
Love it.
say that, I'm not even talking about with business, because you have to grow personally within as a whole. So I'm working on that personal side of me too, facing those fears that cause me to put restrictions on my life to be the
Wow.
best version of myself to contribute to my company.
Okay. Y'all, you did hear what she said, right? You face your fears head on. You know what I'm saying? And fear, if you master facing it, fear has to fall back. When you step to fear and said, okay, I'm about to learn this, I'm about to get my tech on, I'm about to get my family back, I'm about to do XYZ plus ABC, you literally, outmaneuver and outbluff the uncertainty of fear, or I don't think I'm good enough, or all those negatives. So I love that. I love that, Ebony, because
And networking too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So what's next? What's next as we go out? Tell them how they can reach you again, and we're gonna take them out with an amazing song that again describes incredible minds, because it makes you feel good. It it blesses your thriveness, and all that jazz.
What's next is coming. Just stay tuned to my social medias, because what's next, when it's final, I will be releasing it. My social
Okay,
media is on Instagram is incredible underscore minds. At Facebook is incredible minds. And I said Instagram, right?
right.
And then our website is incredible minds. That's incredible without the I, minds without the S, add the Z. And you can email us at info@incredible minds. You have the number here, 470-945-3804. And I look forward to hearing from some of you guys.
Well, listen, I want to pray with you. I want to say, because I think God has really placed you in a very unique place and space and position to be such a blessing to the least of these and to those who are affluent, because that brings people together. So if you have, you can do more with you have. If you have less, then you can build to have. And at the end of the day, we are family by design and by intentionality. And what you're doing is making sure that people are intentionally connected, prepared, and positioned to be their not only their best self, but their greatest economically improved life. You know, like that. Ebony, shout outs to you for real, and praise God for you, because you have a heart that cares for people. You leveling up people instead of yourself, and you benefit. It's like tithing. We tithe 10%. That's what he says in the book, and you got 90%, and he makes that extra 10 double. Like that's crazy. That's
Mhm.
super crazy. So whether you're tithing in a synagogue, a church, or you're tithing into an organization, a nonprofit, a charitable organization, you're literally blessing. And God said, I like the way you do that. I like the way you do that, baby. Here you go. Here's some extra. Here's a better relationship. Here's a better situation. Let me level you up. And all you have to do is be faithful and consistent in being incredible. Again, that
Mhm.
organization is www. The letter N, credible, right?
Mhm.
Minds, MINDZ.com, right?
That's right.
Okay, so remember, instead of the I in front of incredible, put a letter N. Instead of S on the back of minds, substitute it for a Z. There it is on the screen. I want y'all to make sure you get that, because it's official. You have been tagged with the incredible design of being successful. Good success.
That's right.
First John 4 and first and Joshua 1, 6 through 9. He said, as I was with Moses, as I was with the old school, I'm with you now. And whatever you do, if you keep my laws, if you stay consistent, you follow my way, you will be blessed. And every way you put your foot, you will not only possess it, but you will inherit, and you will bless the people. When Israel stepped into the land of Canaan, they blessed the people because God blessed the land. When you walk into this whole incredible mind zone, you get blessed, but then you share other people so they get blessed. So kudos to you again, Ebony. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm a fan. I'm a client. So y'all need to be one or both. All right. So let's pray. And then we're going to let you go out with some good music. God, we just want to say thanks. Thank you so much for Ebony Hall. Thank you for the vision, the insight, the wisdom, spirit-led, given ability to be a blessing to others. Now we stand on the promise that you'll hold no good thing from Ebony, her entire team, her family, and all those that she loves, labors for, and with. Now, Lord, we stand on the promise you said from the top of our heads to the soles of our feet. If we trust you and we obey you, there is no other way than to trust in Jesus, Yeshua the Christ, but he will bless you. So I pray that you'll bless everything that she does, all of her partnerships, all 2,500 plus, and the more that will come. And may you bless her and give her continued balance of life and liberty and health and family. In Christ's name, Yeshua, amen. All right, there it is. Ebony, any shout outs? Anybody, you good? What, you want to say something about anybody?
Yeah, shout out to Danielle for even connecting to the two of us. I told her she's a connector.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So there it is. We're going to take you out again. Ebony Hall. Throw that website up again. Oh, guys, by the way, guys, let's do this real quick. Friday nights, you got to make sure you check us out. Dopest music videos, 100% clean family. And you can still turn up. You can have a serious turn up and know your name. Every Wednesday night and Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central. Figure it out on your coast. Saturday, we get this, like you get transformative stories all day. Is on and popping. That's my dude. Hey, by the way, Ebony, he's a rocket scientist for Boeing during the day. He's a techie guy, physicist, rocket scientist, and all of that. Doing double. I don't know. He's doing so much stuff. It's ridiculous. And he's part of NSBE, National Society of Black Engineers. And then on Sundays, you got the squad. No More Dirty Radio, 5 p.m. on G93. 6 p.m. on We Up 103.1, and then worldwide with envision-radio.com. We're going to get you on the show too, Ebony. All right, so there it is. We love you. Don't forget the festival is on the 6th of October. I'm gonna be in Atlanta on the 5th, and then I'm going to bounce back on the 6th. So we might have to connect while we're there. All right, bless, Spotify, all that jazz. And let's give him some of this Mike Teasy. I feel good. Yeah. We'll see you next time. Peace.
All right. See you later. Everything okay?
It's a very weak pulse. This pulse is extremely weak.
Oh my God!
Bro, that's not good.
Yeah. You know that thing.
Hey, how are you feeling today? If you ask me, I say I'm feeling great. Woke up this morning, Nick got some more grace. Clothes on my back and got food on my plate. Hey, I gotta get a little thanks. Whatever I needed, he filled in the blanks. Now I got hundreds that's coming in huge. They probably thinking I'm talking about Langston. Look, ain't got time to argue who to go. You know, G.O.D. gon' be my vote. He told me come, I hopped about the boat. Should've drowned, but he kept me afloat. I was down my back against the ropes. Was gaining doubt, but I was losing hope. Tried to find another way to cope, but I found God. Now I gotta let the world know. I feel good. Walk in the building like what's in my pocket is more than $1 million. Feel good. Pray to the Lord about some people who sick when he go and start healing them. I see his woke up this morning, I'm in my right mind. I'm feeling divine. Feel good. God is good, all the time and all the time. God is good. Man, I'm feeling marvelous. This is top cause I seen where the bottom is. In his presence, I be where the Father is. He ain't having my praise like a colonist. Feeling good, you can go ahead and out of this. I know God coming through, I'm an optimist. Know they waiting on me to call it quits. I wrote so many songs, I'm a novelist. And I got plenty more to go. Smile up on my face, I strike the pro. Feeling good, I'm fresh from head to toe. When he took my burden, stress went out the door. Let me take it up another note. Bird is light and he got easy up. And I ain't trying to keep it on the low. I just got to let the world know.
I feel good. Yeah. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good. Breathe. Walk in the building like what's in my pocket is more than $1 million. Pray to the Lord about some people who sick when he go and start healing them. I see it. Woke up this morning, I'm in my right mind. I'm feeling divine. God is good all the time and all the time. God is good.